So we sucked. We'll see you in the next episode. We'll be back.
And welcome to Overtime, brought to you by KingsCast at www.kingscast.net. I'm Keith Kornelick.
And I, Chris Kalazewski.
And we are back from Staples Center.
Yeah, that's right, Kings fans. Disappointing Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals against Phoenix today. Here to talk about Game 4. We'll preview Game 5. Talk about the power play, Mike Smith, Shane Doan, Jonathan Quick, yada, yada, yada. We'll also collect some really cool t-shirts.
Here we go. It is episode 162, Shuffle Up and Deal. What's up, Kings fans? Here we are. We are Game 4. Kings 1 win away from going to the Stanley Cup Final. I like our chances. We're sweeping 4-3 Kings.
All right, Kings fans, so coming into Game 4, high hopes for Kings fans. Absolute pandemonium downtown today. It was crazy. There was a huge bike race down there. I don't know why they scheduled that to end at the very place that the Kings game began at noon. But it was crazy. You know, Kings fans optimistic that the sweep would occur. Second straight sweep. I felt really good going into this game, Keith. I felt like we were going to close it out. Things were looking good.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. I was expecting a sweep, definitely. And, you know, typical Kings fashion, Chris. They circled the bullseye and missed it completely. You know, first of all, Martin Hanzal and Adrian O'Coin back in the lineup for Phoenix. So I'm already looking like a stronger team. But Phoenix came out looking like the number 3 seed that they actually were. And the Los Angeles Kings kind of looked like that November, December Kings that just couldn't put the biscuit in the basket. Chris, to me, the one thing that was missing, the key player for the Los Angeles Kings, Brad Daugherty.
Yeah, no, definitely. That was definitely missing.
You know, Kings fans, if you don't know what we're talking about, check out the Fox 11 highlight reel for the Kings. It was the most embarrassing coverage of hockey I have seen in years of watching it.
Yeah, no, ever. I mean, you know, coming to this game, we're talking about a team that's gone 11-1. I mean, we really are spoiled as Kings fans, you know, having that kind of record. I mean, Kings fans start getting crazy at that point. You look at the 88 Oilers that went 16-2, and you're kind of thinking, geez, we might be able to match that record or beat it. Yes, they could still do it. But yeah, first period started off, you know, Phoenix playing like the team that didn't want to lose. You know, they were playing like they were really loose, had a lot of energy. You know, definitely a couple steps ahead of the Kings. You know, Shane Doan getting a huge goal, one of those goals that Jonathan Quick, probably wanted back. But it's going to happen, you know. But, you know, all the energy. After that, it just felt like, I don't know, it was a little uncertain.
Yeah, you know, it's not that the Kings actually played all that bad. The ice, again, at Staples Center today was terrible. No excuses, however, for the Los Angeles Kings. But, you know, they were getting some chances. They're getting a lot of good chances. And Mike Smith continued to stone them, playing like that guy who almost got nominated for a Vezina, not the frustrated guy that's slashing Dustin Brown. But, yeah, you know, you said it earlier in the game today is that the Coyotes were controlling rebounds very well. Absolutely. So Kings weren't getting as many second looks. And the ones they were, Mike Smith was stopping the puck. So, you know, obviously the key going forward is to, you know, rattle Mike Smith a little bit because he's definitely the kind of goaltender that can get rattled. But the bottom line is we're playing a good hockey team. Yes, the Los Angeles Kings have been fantastic, but, you know, you can't take things for granted. We're 1 win away. I still am guaranteeing that we're going to the Stanley Cup Finals. But that said, you have to treat them like the number 3 team they are, and you got to get under their skin a little bit. Didn't see that as much tonight.
No, and you take a look at the big issue that keeps coming up, and it's the power play. Again, numerous opportunities today to get it done, and you know, everyone's been saying it, like, you can't go the whole playoffs with having a power play that's kicking in. And, of course, the penalty kill gave up a Doan goal today. But the power play, again, just couldn't get it done. No real great scoring chances.
No.
Definitely concerning. I mean, I don't even know what you do at this point. I mean, obviously, everyone's annoyed of Kompon at this point. I think
you can't fire him now.
You can't fire him now. You know, obviously, they'll address that in the offseason if it keeps going this way. But they have to get this power play goal. And they have to be good for one. They have to be good for that. Just because they're not going to win the Stanley Cup, you know, unless they can get some power play goals and generate some of that offense.
Well, you know, people talk about the Boston Bruins. They were 11.6, I think, on the power play, which is a terrible power play, and they obviously did win the Stanley Cup. Are they capable? Absolutely, but there's way too much talent and firepower on the Los Angeles Kings to be this bad on the power play. I don't remember how many power play chances we had this game. I think it was a lot. It felt like the Phoenix Coyotes were constantly going to the box. Couldn't get it done. Only a couple of decent scoring chances. So, yeah, it's definitely bad. So, going into Game 5, They're headed back to Glendale. Another 6 p.m. start, which is fantastic for those of us that work for a living.
Yeah.
But, definitely to me, you got to get under their skin. They're a team that seems to get really annoyed with the Kings. And, you need Dustin Brown to be doling out the hits. I'd like to see Colin Frazier start agitating a little bit more, because if the Phoenix Coyotes come out like this today, it's going to be really, really difficult moving forward.
Yeah, we don't want to see a Game 6 here. As much as excited as everyone was today to see them close out the series, get the sweep, see all that happen, win the Western Conference, I would rather them just take care of business like they have been on the road. Get it done. You don't want another team to win a second game. You're coming back, and the pressure is still on the Kings. Nothing to lose for Phoenix still. It's one of those things that they figure it out.
Yeah, so Kings fans, your question of the day is, who wins Game 5? Everybody's going to say the Kings. Who is your hero of the game? Leave your comments, as always, downstairs.
What up, Kings fans? You can't win them all. Kings lose 2-0 to the Coyotes. Got shut out at home in the clincher game. 2 goals by Shane Doan. You regrouped. You head to Phoenix, where you hope we will not be seeing me and Keith again for a Game 6. I think we got this one in 5. Go Kings. All right, Kings fans, obviously lost the game today. Plenty of hope, still plenty of time to take this series, but hey, it's time to buy a cool t-shirt. Check out our shirts we're wearing right now. Our good friends at Grinder Threads hooking us up yet again. Cool shirts. Check it out. Check the video link in the video box right down there, and it'll take you to Grinder Threads site. Keith has a pretty cool one right there, the Original 6.
Yep.
I'm rocking the checking line right here. Lots of cool stuff, Lake Placid stuff that I think we own every single Grinder Thread shirt.
At this point, I think we're absolutely close. Yeah, love Grinder Threads. Check them out, Kings fans. Low prices. Gotta love them.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Kings fans, so we are going to be right back at you on Tuesday, as we watch the game here at a local pub. Don't forget, as always, to click that subscribe button right up top to get the latest videos, like the video on the bottom. You know you want to. You know you have to. I'm Keith Korneluk.
And I'm Chris Kalazewski.
Thank you for watching Overtime on KingsCast.